Welcome to another episode of Startup Gug's animated startup news update. Hope you're finding the content valuable and entertaining. Please give the video a like and do hit that notification bell for new content. Don't forget to subscribe the Startup Gug's channel. In the news, race to the top. India's short video apps are fighting to be next big thing, and the rivalry is getting competitive. It's anyone's game now. In recent events, one of the users of Chingari short video app reported a spike of 1 million views on nonsensical video. This made the user question the growth and engagement of the app. According to the user, likes on the video equals 71.71084 multiplied by views in thousands plus 3.34218. The app uses this algorithm to generate likes and views without accounting for organic views and likes. In a statement by Chingari co-founder Aditya Kothari, the root cause analysis for this is still underway, and we would take some more time to accumulate the precise numbers. We have put in a lot of hard work and effort into building a trusted connection with our brands and businesses. We have initiated and are in the process of clarifying the situation to each one of our partners and stakeholders. Funding alert. DotPay, a commerce plus payment startup, raised 27.5 million in Series A funding from existing investors PayU, InfoEdge Ventures and Google joining as new investor. The company plans to use the funding to accelerate product development, market expansion and scaling up technologies. DotPay is an offline to online O2O platform that enables SMEs and merchants to digitize their business. DotPay was founded in March 2020 by Shalaz Nag with Gyanesh Sharma and Anurag Gupta based out of Gurugram. Business made easier. SEBI makes IPO listing easier for startups in India. The Securities and Exchange Board of India (SEBI) approved changes to encourage startup to go public and list on the Innovators Growth Platform (IGP), and also retweaked the rules for delisting with recommendations from an independent director. SEBI also made it easier by easing the rules for companies seeking to migrate to the main board from Innovator Growth Platform (IGP) NBSP by allocating 50% of the capital to qualified institutional buyers. Industry experts welcomed SEBI's decision and said the initiative would encourage several Indian startups to raise funds from Indian investors, an opportunity for Indian capital market. Good news. Zeetwork, a digital business-to-business marketplace for large manufacturers, has been recognized as a rocket ship startup for 2021 by a Harvard Business School professor's report. Zeetwork recently brought back equity worth $8.3 million from employees and early investors. It was developed and designed by Jeffrey Bushgang, a Harvard Business School professor, which takes into account fundraising, scale, momentum, and hiring. The list has 389 startups, out of which 35 were Indian startup. Zeetwork works across industries such as railway, water, transmission and distribution, oil and gas, defense, aerospace, apparel and electronics. Hackers update. 99 million data of users of MobiKwik leaked in the dark web. Hackers have leaked data such as name, mobile phone number, bank account details and credit card number. A hacker group named Jordan Devon emailed link of database to PTI and said they have no intention of using the data but to get money from the company. MobiKwik spokesperson said that as a regulated entity, it takes data security very seriously and is fully compliant with applicable data security laws. Spokesperson added the company is working closely with authorities on this matter and considering the seriousness of the allegation, and will get third party to conduct a forensic data security audit, and the user's accounts and balance are completely safe. Big plans. ABCD Technologies formed by Sun Technologies, Cadila Healthcare, Lupin and Torrent get ready to take on the healthcare sector. Each of the companies invested $400 million each to purchase 20% equity in the newly formed entity. ABCD Technologies advance its negotiations to acquire business-to-business healthcare platform Pharmarack. Pharmarack was founded in 2015 by Amit Bakaliwal, Bhavik Parmar, and Pradyuman Singh. Pharmarack early investors Unicorn India Ventures and Patni Group's Cure Healthcare Fund, joined by Series A round led by IvyCap Ventures, raised $3 million. The Indian healthcare sector is reported to grow to $21.5 billion by 2025 from $5.2 billion in 2019. The market is expected to grow at a CAGR compound annual growth rate of 27% 2020 to 2025 and will acquire 3.2% of global healthcare market. In recent news, Facebook's data of 7.22 million users leaked, including Mark Zuckerberg, Chris Hayes and Dustin Moskovitz. The data was uploaded for free, according to a researcher. Facebook says this is old data that was reported in 2019 and the issue has been fixed in August 2019. Did you know? Top 6% of Indian origin PIOs who have made it big in Silicon Valley in the United States of America. Some of these Indian American founders and chief executive officers have been in the news in recent times because of their startup captivating the global startup ecosystem. Baju Bhatt, along with his friend Vladimir Tenev, founded stock trading app Robinhood. Robinhood was founded in 2013 and has over 13 million users and is valued at over $40 billion. Bhatt was born to Indian immigrants from Gujarat in Virginia. Rohan Seth grew up in New Delhi and had previously worked with Google. In 2020, Seth launched Clubhouse along with his friend Paul Davison. Clubhouse's audio-led social media app has made news around the world as more tech leaders and CEOs joined the platform to hold discussion and conversation. Clubhouse is already a billion-dollar company. Instacart, a grocery startup based out of America, was founded by Apurva Mehta. Apurva is born in India and brought up in Canada. Instacart has grown multiple folds during the pandemic and is valued at $39 million. Shashank Samant joined Global Logic, a digital engineering firm, in 2008 as chief executive officer. The company was in the news after it was bought by Hitachi for nearly $10 billion. The 62-year-old Jay Chowdhury was born in Panno, in the Una district of Himachal Pradesh. Jay Chowdhury founded cyber-security firm Zscaler in 2008. Jay Chowdhury and his family own 45% Zscaler, which is worth $28 billion. Zscaler went for initial public offering in 2018. Deepak Sekar founded Chobotics in 2014 and was recently acquired by DoorDash. The startup makes food preparing robots. Deepak Sekar also runs an artificial intelligence AI edtech firm, Prof. Jim. That's all, folks. Thank you for watching another episode of Startup Gug's animated startup news updates.